Vandal Hour.
Know who I'm talking to. Those of you who go out
Vandal
all
Hour.
night and have
We good now, right?
expect us to be
I was over here rubbing these turntables like they was a woman.
something. The sisters are not
Sensual.
that no
Rubby, 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 rubby.
realize two things
Feel good, baby.
that you want.
Feel good, baby. We get back to rubbing these turntables. S1 in the building. The Vandal
We
Hour.
gotta use what we got
To do what?
to get what we want.
Ladies,
So
what you gotta do?
you'd better think. There was a time when we had respect.
Rub these turntables up a little bit.
That's the thing I never will forget.
Saturday night.
Baby, I got a life to live and a whole lot of love.
Be here for a little while before I go to the club. I was on a lot of radio today. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. 107.5 WBLS. Killed that today. Tried to swerve radio, beat minus radio, no hate radio. This is DTF. DTF.
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make a thing go right.
Hold up. Rubbing these turntables up a little bit. Little something. I mean, I'm here, right?
Everybody over there,
Get on up
everybody right there,
And
get into it.
And
everybody right there,
Get involved.
everybody
go.
come on,
Get involved. Get involved. Get involved.
come on,
Get involved.
everybody just, come on,
Get involved.
everybody just, come on,
Get involved.
everybody just, come on,
Yep. I mean, I feel like it's a holiday tonight or something.
come on,
I'm still celebrating New Year's. If you still celebrating New Year's, rock with me.
Get on up.
everybody,
Switch it up tonight.
Get into it.
everybody over here,
Yep.
Get involved.
The Vandal Hour.
Get involved.
come on with your little pump,
Fireman S1.
everybody over there,
Get on up.
everybody right there,
Get into it.
wait, 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 wait. Dallas, I want you to hit me. Dallas, don't miss me. Dallas, I want you to hit me. Hit me. One, two, three, four, get it. 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 Funky down. Nail.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
what was you at last night?
And I said,
You got it.
hey,
You got it.
hey,
You got it.
hey,
You got it.
you know I got.
So, hey, if you think you wouldn't be in here, I know you got soul. If you think you wouldn't be in here,
And it go deep inside the break beats fire, man. S1, man. You know what I'm saying? This little song. Vandal Hour. I got one more. Show you how much I do my homework. And it go like. Slow down, baby. Whenever you're ready, man.
Hey yo, Happy New Year's, Vandals. It's your boy, Facts on Wax. Yeah, and y'all now tuned into the Vandal Hour. I state facts, I will never lie to you. We're live on DTFradio.com. Make sure you tune in each and every Saturday from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. I state facts, I will never lie to you. Word. Catch us live on DTF Radio, Ustream. Catch us live on the TuneIn app. But you got to do that when we're live. Remember, when we're live, you got to do that. Facts. And if you missed any of our shows, go to YouTube, put that DTF Radio on the search engine, then look for the DTF logo. Click that, and you will find the Vandal Hour. So make sure you check all them joints out. And if you already checked them out, then go to a friend's house and put him on, put his mom's on, put the whole family on. That's the facts. I will never lie to you. Hey, yo, Sinatra, how you feeling? Vandals,
Good, man.
we need
Was
those
good.
views.
Feeling good about the first show for 2015, man. It's going to be a big one tonight. But before we get into anything, I just want to welcome back 1/3 of the Vandal Hour. She took a vacation on us last week. Paris is in the building with us tonight. You were missed last show, so I was glad to have you back. Happy holidays.
Thanks. Happy holidays.
Also, tonight on the Vandal Hour, we want to give a big shout out and a thank you to our special guest DJ in the building, DJ S1. You can also catch him on he's a DTF affiliate, so you can catch him on his show for the love of R&B, also on 107.5 WBLS. Good looking, man. We appreciate the support, all the viewers who tune in, who show love, and keep the support up, man. We're going to keep going strong for y'all. Also, DTF is a big family, so there's a lot of shows going on. I just want to get into it real quick. Big shout out. Go check these shows out. What I Say Radio, live on DTF Radio, the Lyrical Live Show with The Choice of New York. Also, The Trip and the show that comes on before ours, of course, Latinos on Fire with host Rob Boogie. Make sure you check out all the shows. Go to dtfradio.com. Also, you can check out the Instagram of @thevandalhour. Click the link in the bio. That's going to take you directly to our last show. So check that out. We are a rap, hip hop and graffiti show. If you knew it with the Vandal Hour, we have been focusing a lot on art, street art, graffiti. But we are looking for rappers and MCs to do music, interviews, get your music played on the Vandal Hour. If you're interested in that, I want you to send emails to thevandalhour@gmail.com. The Vandal Hour being one word. Make sure you title it for your music, and also give us a brief bio, any links that you feel would be important for us. 2015 is here. We will have our website will be up very shortly, as well as the Facebook and Twitter, so stay tuned for that. Now, 2015, Happy New Year's from us here at the Vandal Hour. Happy New Year's, Facts. Happy New Year's, Paris, S1.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, bro.
Same to you, bro.
Anybody make any resolutions this year?
Just be great and progress. And stay blessed.
I agree with that.
I mean,
Stay blessed.
Yeah.
What about you, Fax?
know.
You don't look like a resolution type of guy, bro.
I mean, I'm not. Sometimes I break those, but I'm trying to stick to the one I got this year. You know, and I
Y'all
just
niggas
keep
beat us up.
doing what I do.
That's what's up, man.
Hope the world out there do what they set for their resolution. We'll see though.
The Vandalhour. So what's good, Paris, man?
Nothing much. Just enjoying life, basically. You know, it's another year. I'm just happy I'm able to open up my eyes and see it. You know, it's,
I agree.
screw a resolution. I'm just happy to be alive. Like,
Blessed.
seriously. And y'all missed me last week, but I'm back. I went to go
Yes.
see my little kings. Yes,
That's
I
what's
have
up.
kids. So, yeah. And I'm just, you know, holding it down with y'all. Just happy to be here.
Well, thank you for coming back. We missed that other part, man.
I heard last week's show, too. It's crazy.
Oh, it was great. If you missed that one, like I said, click the link
Tune
in the Instagram. Takes you right back to the last show. I mean, for me this year it's the same thing. The Vandalhour before everything. You know, that's how we're gonna keep on moving it. And I think I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention on supporting other things. We always get caught up doing what we do and focusing on our things. I'm gonna see if this year I put a little more focus on supporting others and helping everybody else get right. So this is the Vandalhour, man. You tuned in. We got a great show tonight. Every Saturday night, 11 to 12. I don't want to give up who's going to be in the building yet, but if you followed us on the gram, then you would already know that. So we do have Dante TC5 in the building, and also clothing line Classic Material will be joining us in a little while. So stay tuned, and we'll get into other things in a little while. Paris.
I heard you've been turning up to that 5 album. You like it?
I like it.
The
your
Young
favorite
OG
track?
project. 2.
I mean, I'm just all about progression. Whatever's making anyone happy to see that, I like it. I like it all. Like, I like it.
One of my homies, he did the artwork on there, like
He
the
did?
handwork and shit.
That's
my homie
dope.
Scuff
I
YKK.
like that.
Okay.
It's art.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Word. They got the video. They did the backdrop for Lituation. Him and the homie stacked the Ripper.
Oh, that's dope.
My squad is doing big things this
And
year.
they're very creative and talented too. It's just
Facts.
not like, no, just because you see us and we're young, that doesn't mean we're not talented.
Word. And for the viewers who don't know, Fab actually did graffiti. So,
You did?
yeah, he used to write sports, BGS crew.
What?
Sports.
Yeah.
Sport. Fabulous
Okay.
Sport. BGS crew.
GS Crew, fabulous sport.
Word.
And well, I did take a little listen to that little mixtape album. It was all right. If you're familiar with social media, I know everybody seen the Cinnamon Apple video.
I didn't see that.
All right. Well, when you get, I'm gonna show it to you in a party where we go into a little break. There's a Cinnamon Apple video. He also got a song on that little mixtape. Pretty good song, man. If you was born in the '80s, raised in the '90s,
You would love
you
it.
want to listen to that track right there.
Word.
Also,
Shout out to homie Fabo and stuff.
of course, man.
Oh,
And you know, Graph had a lot of elements on hip hop, so
That's true.
that's why we collabed that with this show here on the Vandalhour. So,
That's actually what makes this a great show tonight.
yeah.
speaking of, like I said, Dante TC5 will be in the building alongside clothing line Classic Material. We're gonna get into a short music break real quick with DJ S1 once again tearing it up on the wheels, old school style. Pay attention, real DJ-ish.
Bringing the heat, it's the fireman, DJ S1.
It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby.
But I'm starting to question the love that was made. I'm not looking for just on the love that is based on the truth, not just dead. I hurt my pride. If right now you decide that you aren't ready to want your body like your soul.
Oh yeah, we doing it live. It's live. It's live.
I wanna
Two turntables in the mixer. Two turntables in the mixer. S1. Just had to prove that. Live mixes, live mixes, live mixes. Live mixes, S1.
Come on, show me something. Show me something, kid. You're not doing nothing. You're just a girl. Look at you. You ain't got nothing. Come on, sucker. Show me something.
It'd be like,
I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know everything. I wanna know your number and if I can come over and I wanna know what you like. I wanna know so I can do it all night. But you're telling me I'm just a friend. You're telling me I'm just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just but you say I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. You say I'm just a friend. I wanna know you in and out. I wanna know what you're.
Ladies.
I wanna know what makes you laugh. I wanna know about your past. I wanna know how you move. I wanna know so I can move too. I wanna know. But you're telling me I'm just a friend. Telling me I'm just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just but you say I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. You say I'm just
S1 on the remixes. Let's go.
Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good things. This for the diamonds, a hand full of rain.
My remix game is crazy, man. My remix game is serious.
Let me love you. Let me be the one.
The Vandal Hour, Fireman, S1 in the building, the Union Club Killer, IMS General, all that. DTF Radio for the love R&B. My show Tuesday night, man. You gotta check me out 10 to midnight. But I'm here on a Saturday. The Vandal Hour, Fireman, S1, let's go.
You should let me love you.
Hey, hey. I mean, I'm going to the club when I leave here. I gotta get my energy up. You know what I mean? Saying, ladies, you know what I mean? Saying, let's go.
Your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Yeah.
Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, 'cause you're bad and
sing that, ish, ladies.
From your head to your toes, I
like the ladies that's tuned in, right? Y'all can talk to the dudes. I'm talking to the ladies.
Oh, baby, you
Yeah.
never worry about what I do.
Happy New Year to all y'all, you know what I mean?
Back to you
Again.
every night.
Hey.
Doing you right.
Yeah.
The type of woman deserves good things. This for the diamonds.
I mean, this is my remix, man. I put this on vinyl. I got a little something for it. Shout to everybody.
You should let me love you.
Woo.
Let me be the one.
King of this R&B thing, S1.
Do everything you want and
For the
need.
love of R&B.
Love and protection, oh, make
That's me.
your selection.
Hey.
Show you the way love's supposed
To the bridge, ladies.
Baby, you should let me. You deserve better. You know you deserve better.
Word.
Should be together, baby.
Only the ladies sing.
With me and you, it's whatever.
Only the ladies. How it go? I know y'all sung that part, ladies. I know you did. I said.
You should let me love you. Let me be the one. Let me be the one to give. Everything you need. Said everything. Your selection.
At DJ S1 Events on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Tumblr, all that. LinkedIn, all that. At DJ S1 Events. That's the number one. Make sure y'all follow. Don't just be lurking.
Make me your selection.
Turn it over now. I'm having fun over here, man. I do this all night. You gotta take this from me. Like I said, follow me on that Instagram, follow me on that Twitter, follow me on that Facebook, SoundCloud, LinkedIn, all them joints, Tumblr, DJ S1 Events. Let me turn this over now. Let me turn this over. Remember my name, man. Remember my name, man. S1.
Tonight on the Vandal Hour, we have a writer, a designer from the Lower East Side. He has graffiti history and is very, very deep and extensive. He is a part of the legendary graffiti crew called TCF. He is also involved, TC5. He is also involved in the fashion world, and he's also worked with 555 Soul, Mecca, USA Academics, Fat Farm, Rockaware, and countless others. See, he is really in this, legendary. Now he's here on the Vandal Hour, and we are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for coming out here. Clap. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. We appreciate it. We have the Abbott himself, DONTAY TC5.
What's poppin'? What's good? What's going on?
You're in the building. What's up? Thank you for coming here to the Vandal Hour. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Greatly appreciate that.
Blessings.
So we here on the Vandal Hour, you know, we interview people influencing graffiti and hip hop. So once again, thank you for being in the building. So we're gonna get straight into it. What was your introduction into graffiti, the graffiti world?
My introduction was the gangs in the Lower East Side back in the late 70s, the Wild Boys and like the Catos. A few other old gangs from the Lower East Side, they used to destroy the neighborhood, walk around with colors and shit like that. So that influenced me from the beginning because I was always intrigued on why they putting their name up everywhere, you know what I mean? So a couple of guys from my building, like this guy named Sion and like a few other cats like Booney and Got Over and Leo and all these cats from the Lower East Side, they all used to bomb heavy. So I went to this kid named Sion. He didn't give me no style, but he gave me his name. He told me I could be Little Sion. You know what I mean? So then I went around. I was just trying to learn how to do graffiti. He didn't teach me anything, but he said, if you learn, you can use my name. So I just started bombing all the projects in the Lower East Side. You know what I mean? Like the hallways and fucking staircases. And I got up more than him, and he got a little jealous and shit. So,
It happens.
So he was like, "You can't use my name anymore." You know what I mean? So I was crying like, "You gave me the name, fam. Why I can't use it anymore?" So he was like, "Nah, you don't deserve the name anymore." So I was like, "All right, keep your name.
Got my own.
I got my own name. I just created my own name. I just got way better than him or whatever. And he faded away. You know what I mean?
That's how it happens.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, another part was when I went to Coney Island with my moms and them. And then this when graffiti was just like really started to take off like in the late 70s. You know, besides the gangs, it was, they was already hitting the trains or whatever. So went to Coney Island with my moms and I just seen like these trains and they just had like crazy graffiti over like top to bottoms and all that shit. So I seen that and I was like, Mom, what's that? She was like, none of your business. You know what I mean?
Stay away.
Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? That's some gang stuff. I was like,
She said some gang stuff.
Nah, I don't think that's gang stuff. You know what I mean? So that would like opened up my eyes, whatever. And then when I got back, I just was watching all the gang guys, whatever, and they was just destroying shit, doing top to bottoms and destroying all the walls and the schools and everything. So, and then one day I seen all these guys on the corner of 10th Street and Avenue D, and they was bombing the buses when they stopped at the stop sign. Pick up people, they'll fucking attack the buses. And I was like, yo, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? So I just went and got like went to like Woolworth, when Woolworth was
Wow,
classic.
Woolworth.
Yeah, got
Took
like
it
one
back.
of those little mini markers and shit. And I just was like, yo, I'm gonna start bombing too. So I stopped on the bus and then I got in trouble and shit. My grandmas came, slapped the shit out of me. Like, what you doing writing on buses? And I was like, everybody's doing it. She was like, not you. Stay in school. So I tried to stay in school, but the graffiti thing had me at that time.
Does it?
Yeah,
Does it?
It still has me. You know what I mean?
Okay, so for the people that don't know, right, because we got some young viewers out there, what is the writer's bench and the fun gallery? What was that like growing up?
Well, writer's bench is where all the graffiti writers used to go to, 149th. That's where all the graffiti writers used to go to and meet up, fucking bomb black books, talk about trains they was gonna hit that night or whatever. It was just like a meeting point. Like, or if you wasn't a dope writer, you don't go to the bench.
Be there.
You know what I'm saying? And then the fun gallery is where all the top writers was at, like fucking Dondi, Futura, Fat Five Freddy, John Michelle, Keith Haring. Like whoever was the top dudes, they was there. You know what I'm saying? I just stumbled upon it because I was on 10th Street and I was writing graffiti. And I was just like, let me just walk around the hood or whatever. And I walked around and I seen the gallery there and I was like, it's graffiti here. You know what I mean? So I just went inside and I met this lady named Patty Astor. And she's the one that owned the gallery, her and this guy named Bill. And then it was just it after then, because I just stood there, just hung out there. I was like a little fucking store rat. You know what I mean? I was there every day, all day. That's what I did. You know what I mean? It was good. I learned a lot there. I met Dondi there, Zephyr, like all the top dudes. Revolt, fucking Ram LZ, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? It was the melting pot.
That was where you needed to be at that time.
That's where it was going down there.
Well, you spoke earlier about the 70s and how the graph was. How was that environment mixed at that time with the gangs and the graffiti? And was it, the streets must have been very active at that time?
The streets was very rough at that time. Like, you couldn't wear, it's just like, you know how they got like the gangs like with the Crips and the Bloods and all that. You couldn't wear certain colors and go in certain neighborhoods or whatever. Like I had a little t-shirt and shit, it had a little Sion on it. And I walked through the neighborhood and niggas like, yo, you gotta flip your colors. And I was like,
what?
Colors? Like I'm not in the gang. Yeah. He was like, yeah, but those colors is from another gang and you in our neighborhood. You gotta flip that.
So did you flip it?
Yeah. I was a little kid, yo. I'm not boxing with all of this.
That's right.
So I flipped it.
Right.
But then they was like, we like you kids. So I was just kept doing graffiti or whatever. But that era was crazy. And then the gallery time and then the graffiti time was crazy because everybody was hitting the trains, you know what I'm saying? It was either all out street and then all out train. And if you wasn't bombing, then you was doing fucking whole cars or whatever, or doing just throw-ups everywhere. It was just retarded. It was like an all-out war in New York. You know what I mean?
Go hard or go home.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So you was in a bold era of it, then like it was full blast at that moment.
It was full blast. Wow. It was retarded.
So Is it safe to say like back then, not just anybody could become a graffiti writer?
No, if you, some people had like teachers or whatever, but a lot of cats that was good, they just like hung around dudes that was dope. You know what I mean? And then you just picked up similar style, or you just created your own style. You know what I'm saying? And you just learn from dudes. Back then it was cool because you could just like, if you hung around like fucking Dondi or whatever those dudes, or any one of them like A1 or like Toxic and all those cats, they'll bring you in a circle and just give you knowledge on graph. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like a lot of cats that mentored me, they told me like, you don't copy, just look at it and just try to learn and create your own style. You know what I'm saying? But learn from the masters. So I studied the masters and I just created my own styles. You know?
So, who were some of your mentors in the game?
My mentor was Dondi, CIA, Kano Love from out of Brooklyn. She was Vamp Squad. Fucking A1, TDS, Knock 167, TDS. Who else? I has it's a lot. Doze Green, Doze TC5, all those cats, man. But those are the cats I got a lot of knowledge from. You know what I'm saying? And then cats I looked up to was like Cool 131, Part TDS, Phase 2, like all those cats those are style masters. You know what I'm saying? Butch, Riff 170, like all those cats are style masters. Like those are the dudes that created all the lettering. Like if you see any dudes doing any letters, these dudes was doing it before anybody. Blade, all those cats, you know what I'm saying? They created that funk. So then when you see cats that do graph now, they got a lot of that shit from them.
Okay.
But they just made it new. You know what I'm saying? But those dudes are the masters. They created that shit.
Deep.
Yeah, they created that.
Back in those times there was a writer that went by the name let me get this right, Samo Basquiat.
Yeah.
And we were speaking about it in the Vandal Hour team before the show, and we were told that you had the pleasure to be around him at some time. Yeah,
Basquiat used to be in the Fun Gallery also. He used to date Madonna.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That he was back in the days. They used to be in Fun Gallery. Like that was the melting pot. Okay. Futura used to date her first. Then Basquiat came along. And
know the history.
He started dating her and shit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, his son was around. You know, he was around dancing, playing. You know what I mean? Going to the clubs and all that shit.
Regular.
Yeah,
just
regular
life.
Dude. He was a good dude.
Yeah, because some people sometimes think like graph is so underground. They feel like that's all that they do. Like, you know, they don't
party,
exactly.
They get high,
they live life just like everybody else.
Party, get high,
so
fuck chicks, you know, live life.
With a little twist of some color and some stuff here and there.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, how was your relationship with Dondi?
Dondi?
Yeah.
It was a good relationship. He was a mentor, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't with him every day, but when I was around him, he gave me knowledge. You know what I mean? It was more like knowledge and mentoring. It's like, yo, I go to him and see, yo, I need to learn some shit. He'll be like, he won't even, it's like, it's the art of teaching without teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll leave shit around. And then you look at it, and then he be like, yo, don't be looking at my book. But he leaves it there on spike, you know what I'm saying? So you can study and be like, damn, that shit was crazy. Because the shit he was doing, a lot of cats wasn't doing, man. And then his black books was crazy. And then downstairs, he just had like hundreds of canvases. You know what I mean? He just, in his basement, or he'll take you to the roof. You looking at all the trains going by and shit, just studying shit. And my man Kano used to take me to his house all the time. We used to go there on the weekend and be like, yo, let's go to Dondi's house. Because Dondi used to date Kano's sister. So I don't know if you ever see any old Dondi shit. It'll say Dondi loves Marisol. Marisol was Kano's sister. You know what I mean? So we was entwined. We was running crazy. Like I took a lot of knowledge from dudes. You know what I mean?
Speaking of knowledge, can you give us some knowledge on the crew TC5, what it stands for, and a little something behind the crew?
Well, the old crew TC5 is originated Blade, Comet, Van, and then a few other cats. I think Def or one of those dudes. Those dudes started the Crazy Five. They was bombing heavy, like mid 70s, late 70s, doing whole cars. If you Blade got a book out now and shit, you could probably see it. And then you'll see like before anything, his top to bottoms was crazy. And Comet, they used to do crazy throwies, top to bottoms, whole cars. They would do married cars, everything. You know what I mean? So those dudes started the 5, and then there was my man Scene, Rupert. He was like a little b-boy cat. He used to be around and shit. And they was just like, yo, we like your style. By the time they was killing shit, like late 70s, they was about on their way out. Like they didn't really want to do graph no more. So they passed it off to him. It was like, yo, you need to run with the crew or whatever, and just add dope dudes. Like, don't put no garbage niggas in the crew or whatever. By that time, Scene was already destroying shit. He was real known in the Bronx. He's a member of the Rocksteady crew. Him and Doze was partners or whatever. They used to just destroy shit. You know what I mean? You're talking about funk. These cats had funk, and they created a lot of styles. And they just started bringing cats into the crew, and they were just destroying shit.
As it should be.
Yeah. But now, it used to be the Crazy 5. Now it's called the Cool 5.
The Cool 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why they changed it?
I guess because, you know, they just wanted to start their own legacy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, the Crazy 5 was Crazy 5. That was the old heads, and then it was like the younger cats. We more cooler. You know what I mean?
Cool 5.
Yeah.
I like that.
Cool,
I like
calm,
that.
and collected.
More swag. You know what I mean?
That's
So
dope.
Makes sense.
yeah, we just switched it up.
What? So I heard back in the days they had a place that a lot of writers used to hang out called the Roxy's, and it was iconic. How was it hanging out in those environments?
Roxy's was crazy. Any breakdancing crew in the world, or well, not in the world, but in New York, they was there. All the graph writers was there. All the rappers in New York was there. It was like a fucking melting pot. You know what I mean? It's like on Friday nights, you see lines around the corner just trying to get into the Roxy's.
Word.
It was amazing.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Amazing. Like, when I say amazing, amazing.
I see the sparkle
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
eye. Did you take a memory back? Did you go back real quick?
Because it's like, it was nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what hip hop is now. That's the beginning stages. That's like the birth. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the elements was there, and there's everybody intertwining and just developing it. You know what I mean? So it's like you got hip hop, you got break dancing, you got graph, and you got all the fucking rappers there. And then you know, like Madonna and all of them used to be there doing their shows and all that shit. So it was just like, it was New York in the late 70s. Like, that's when New York was fucking developing. You know what I mean? Like, and all the culture of music was developing at that time. So it was like, rock and roll dudes was there. You would see
everybody,
celebrities there. Like, all celebrities used to go there. It was crazy.
The Roxy.
The Roxy's was the shit. Friday night.
My auntie told me about the Roxy.
Friday night. And I was a little nigga in there. You know what I mean? They just sneak in like, yo. My man Kano used to get me in like, yo, we going to the Roxy. Like, yo, I'm a little dude. I'm getting in.
You got in, though.
We getting in. I used to get in all the time. Get in early, carry the milk crates and all
That's
that
right.
shit.
You right through the door.
Yeah, that's how I used to get in and just sit down and relax and just chill.
You spoke earlier about some of the mentors or the people who got you in the beginning influenced. How about you? Have you influenced anybody or mentored?
Yeah, I mentored a few cats. The main dude I mentored was my man Doves. Y'all probably know him. I don't know if y'all do.
Charlie Dove?
Charlie Dove.
Oh, that boy get busy. Shout out to Charlie Dove.
I gave him some style, whatever. That's like my little brother. You know what I mean? I love him to death. He used to come to every day like, yo, teach me cartoons or teach me some graph shit. I used to just give him my book and be like, yo, just study it, nigga.
Study it. Don't
You know
copy
what I mean?
it. Study it.
Don't copy it. Just study it.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Word. Each one teach
Yeah.
one. Word. So, how do you feel about the state of graffiti today since how it looked when you came on the scene? Like, it's totally different, I bet.
Nah. It's like, well, hand style's different. You know what I mean? Because
Buff-wise, too.
The who wise?
Like the buff-wise. Like, I know y'all was like, you see how we fighting the war now in the streets?
Oh yeah.
And like the same
but
thing.
It wasn't.
Like, in the
it wasn't
training.
that much buffing back then. But now it's more buffing. But the war was, you know, it was still a war because you had fucking Vandal Squad. You know what I mean? And they was on you, especially if you was destroying the trains crazy. They didn't really care about the streets. They only care about the streets now because the trains is eliminated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they on cats on the trains, but you know, the train shit, they was on you. Like, they be in the yard. Like, Hickey and Ski and all those cats, they in the yard. Like, and like my man Min One and all those cats, Satch and fucking Is the Wiz and all those dudes was fucking king in the city, B. And they was destroying shit, and they was on them niggas. On them. Wow. You know what I mean? That's why I need to get up here, Min One.
You heard it.
We need you, man.
Min One, RTW, that's my man. Get him up here.
That's right.
But yeah, it's, you know, the hand style only changed a little bit, but the cats that was real swift with the hand, they, you know, a lot of that hand style is still to today. But like the old school gangbanging hand style is totally different. You know what I mean? But the graph style from the 80s is similar. Because cats that had style, they elevated, and then a lot of cats simulate that style to now. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's still similar.
Which hand style you like better, today or the past?
Me, I'm a fan of the past. Like TAC 147, Scheme, TNT, or TMT now, fucking my man Scene. There was another cat, fucking G-Man. Like a lot of cats had dope hand style, you know what I mean? Pre-Sweet, all them dudes, fucking, the hand style was incredible. Like I think a lot of cats don't really take the hand style too serious today as they did back then. You know what I mean? But phase 2 hand style was bananas. Like, and you look at like a lot of the old writers, if you look at their hand style, you be like, yo, because before they did pieces, that's all they did was hand style. So they would bomb the trains, but they would do a piece out of their hand style. You know what I mean? So if you look at any books from like the 70s, you'll see throw-ups, but that's really their hand style. And they just made it thicker and added little dots and all that shit and little 3Ds and all that. They added that shit to it. But that funk came from their hand styles and then it elevated into pieces. You know what I mean? So it was like, you could do a mean wild style tag, that'll eventually be a burner. You know what I mean? So that's how I was taught from a lot of those cats. It's like, yo, if you don't got a wild style hand style, you can't do a wild style burner. You know what I mean? So it's like wild style, hand style, burner.
Yeah.
Levels.
There's levels.
It puzzles me, like how a person could do a nice piece, but they can't write their hand, like, and that's something you do every day, whether you signing your government name on a check or something. Like, how you can't do your hand style.
I don't even hit the streets no more or bomb, but you ask my wife, you know what I mean? I got a pad by my office desk and it's just like a book with just tags all day or throw-ups or outlines. It's just, it's muscle memory, you know what I mean? It's just like you practice your tag and like some old dudes that don't tag no more, like you be like, yo, put a tag on my book and it's like, damn, son's hand style fell off.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Because they don't practice it no more. Right. But it's just like it's muscle memory. Like just practice your tag.
You see a piece of something blank and something to write
I'm just gonna tag on it. It's like that's what it is.
Speaking of the past, if you could see anybody come back or bring somebody back from the past to start them up again, who would it be?
From the dead or from
either or? Either or.
The past.
The past.
Or like a dope writer that you was inspired by.
Mama, somebody.
Anybody.
The cat that one of the cats that I'll name a few, but the cat that inspired me was like Cool 131, because I never seen a lot of his stuff, and I hear from a lot of the masters that Cool 131 was the grandmaster style. You know what I mean? So it's like him, Phase 2, my man A1, God bless the dead. God bless the dead, my man A1. He had so much funk. I would like to see Dondi if he was still back out. You know what I mean? Like he passed away, but if he was still here, that would have been amazing. And who's the other brother? Knock 167. You know what I mean? If he was like to come back where his old style was, crazy.
That was a couple of names. Definitely been heard of before.
Yeah, those are heavy hitters. Those are the heavy hitters, man.
That's big, man. So listen, if you just tuning in, it's the Vandal Hour. Dante TC5 is in the building.
Radio, the online radio blueprint.
Graph and Hip Hop Show. Speaking of, how did the transition from graphing art to fashion, how did that come about?
Oh, okay. My man Wayne, COD, FC Wayne. You know, I'm sure everybody that's do graph know Wayne. You know what I mean? he was heavy in the computer situation. You know, he was dancing around with it. You know, and he was like, yo, I used to go to his crib in co-op, and we used to just sit there and just do mad graph or whatever. But he was like, yo, they had like 4 computers and like 20 screens. And he used to be like, yo, this is the next wave. We wasn't saying wave back then, but he was like, yo, this is the next thing that's gonna happen. And I was like, he said, yo, you gotta start learning how to do graphics or whatever. And you know, graffiti is cool, but it wasn't paying no bills. So I was like, I was drawing or whatever. I was doing like Vibe magazine and shit like that. Source, I was doing a lot of magazines or whatever. So he was like, yo, you need to get into this computer game. So I, you know, picked up a computer, a little bullshit Mac or whatever. Studied some Mac. A few of my friends gave me some knowledge on the Mac. And then I just started getting into the design game. I started out doing graphics. I worked for a few companies. You know what I mean?
That's dope. It's definitely dope. Multi-talented.
Yeah. I had to study, you know. But I didn't go to school for graphics, none of that shit. I just straight learned on my own.
That's talent.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's raw talent.
Yeah.
Raw,
yeah.
exactly.
Uncut.
It's not raw, uncut talent.
Then I moved from graphics into designing garments. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What was some of the early stuff you worked on?
As far as clothes concerned?
Yes.
My first freelance gig was 555 Soul when they was popping. Then I moved on to Mecca USA when they was popping.
Remember Mecca?
Okay. Yeah. And then we did Mecca USA. Then we left the Fat Farm or whatever. I did Fat Farm for a while.
I wore all his clothes.
You wasn't nobody if you didn't have a Fat Farm.
Word, I had a few shirts.
Left Fat Farm. Then I went to Fubu for a year. And did like some of that Fat Albert shit.
Okay.
Some of those.
I had a few of those shirts too.
Those city jerseys or whatever. I did those.
Oh, you designed those.
Yeah, the city
Nice.
jerseys.
Oh.
I did those back in the days, and then the guys I was working with at Mecca and left the Fat Farm, they created a brand called Academics.
I remember Academics.
Man, you got a pretty nice resume.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I wore all his clothes.
I wore them too. My kids did too.
So then we did Academics. I was there for like 7 years. They was killing shit for a while. They started another brand called PRPS, Denim. I did that for a little while in the beginning, and then I left. And I created a brand called Gilliard Manufacturing. Did that for a while. Things didn't work out. Then I left, and I was working for Jay. I worked for Jay for like 6 years at Rockaware. And then I left and went back to PRPS.
You stay busy, obviously.
Yeah.
You see, that type of man to stay busy.
So I worked at PRPS for about 2 years. Then I left and started a brand called Hawk and Dumar.
Okay.
And I'm doing that now, and I got a little t-shirt brand called Nomad's Uniform. Yeah, so I'm doing those 2 things right now. And there's a couple of side jobs, consulting or whatever, paying the bills.
Definitely. One of my peoples actually work at Hawk and Dumont. His name is Carlos.
That's my brother.
Okay.
Shout out to
That's my
Carlos.
dude right there.
Wild little Mexican. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah.
So you do have your own brand. What made you come out with the brand, and what's up with it? What's going on? What could we expect from it?
You can expect good things from it. What made me create it is I just got tired of making everybody else rich.
But
I
hear that.
It's a fun thing to, you know, working is like, working for all those brands is like going to school.
It's like
You
your
know what I
study
mean?
time.
Yeah. So it's like I did a lot of years in college.
Right.
So now it's like, I need to start making my own thing. But, you know, just creating my own thing, man. Just got tired.
And what's the name of the brand?
Hawk and Dumar.
Hawk and Dumar.
Yeah. Hawk and Dumar, that's out now. And then another brand, it's small, but it's going to be in a lot of stores real soon.
Okay.
Nomad's Uniform.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be like in NY release?
It's going to be NY. I think Jimmy Jazz is going to pick it up. A few others. It's in a lot of shops. In like
That's
70
dope.
shops right now. Hawk and Dumar's in about 150 stores. So yeah.
That's dope. That's definitely dope.
Is there stuff available now that
Yeah, you can go to the website, hawkanddumar.com. I don't know how much is left during the holidays or whatever, but it's a few pieces there. And then you go to Nomad's Uniform, Big Cartel. I think there's a few pieces left too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go check that out, y'all.
Yeah.
Tune in there, man. Go support, show some love, and get. If there's something left, you heard the man.
If it's something
it was a
left.
good holiday season.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
I can't complain.
Yo, if you could put a percentage on it, how much do you think graffiti has put on fashion?
Graffiti influenced fashion.
Period.
Hip hop, everything. The whole culture influenced fashion. Because without none of that, there would be no fashion today.
That's true.
You know what I mean? The way everybody dresses from back then influenced fashion to today. Like all those corporate brands, whatever, they could say that they don't make any clothes for the culture, but the culture is what elevates those brands. From Timberland to fucking Versace, any Polo, Ralph Lauren, all those dudes. Without us supporting it, I can say a lot of the people that support it will support it, but the people that spark the fire is us. You know what I mean?
Definitely right.
We
about
create that fire. Without us sparking, ain't no fire.
That's a big influence.
You know what I mean?
Definitely a big influence in the game.
We create that trend.
Big
And you was there from back then as a kid. You were saying earlier, you
course,
seen
yeah, I
many
seen it.
stages of it.
But hip hop back, the way they dressed back then was crazy. Like the Lee suits and shit with the shells and all that.
Or the Carl Knives, the
Yeah,
cross
all
colors.
all that stuff was amazing.
Damaged jeans.
Damage used to kill shit back then too.
That's facts.
Like you couldn't even figure it out. Just like, yo, where they coming from? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Damaged jeans was crazy. Guess with all the leather patches and all that shit. Like, yeah, it was amazing.
Still got a pair of Guess jeans.
Of course.
I love them. So is there any shout outs that you want to give?
Shout outs.
Special?
I don't really shout out, just like people I fuck with.
Yeah, people you fuck with.
I fuck with
Wayne
COD, like all my graph brothers, TC5. I'll just shout out crews. I'm not gonna shout out individual. The TC5, TDS, FBA, FC, TNT. That's the niggas I fuck with.
That's what's up.
That's
Shout out to everybody.
Everybody that's in those crews, low love.
And real quick, just let them know the website where they can check out if they wanted any of the
Grab a
items.
piece.
HawkandDumar.com and NoMassUniform.BigCartel.
Go check that out, because
Yes,
you heard
sir.
that man say,
Right.
if any items is left.
Yeah,
Go
if
cop
any
that
items-
now.
Yeah,
Kinda
if
cold
any
out
items
there.
is left, yeah.
Yeah, so once again, we just thank you for coming through to the Vandal Hour and showing us love.
I appreciate
We
it.
Definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. I
you.
gotta give you a round of applause. I definitely have to.
Thanks for that
Salute.
history lesson.
Yes.
No doubt. Thank you.
Schooled us.
Yes.
Vandal Hour. We out of here.
Peace.
Back to the DJ. Hit us.
I mean, he came with all that classic stuff, man. He took me back with all that history, man. I remember all those clothes they talked about. I remember all them spots they talked about. I remember the Roxy. I remember shell-toe Adidas. My guest suit with the leather patches used to be crazy. So cause he took me back, I feel like taking y'all back. Fireman S1, let's go. I be like, Like I said, he took us back, so I'm taking you back. Why not? S1 on the beat, man. Live. Digging in the crates, man. Why not? Let's go down memory lane. Let's go down memory lane. Let's go. Horns, please. And I said, yeah. I mean, we digging in the crates, man. He took us back, so I'm gonna take y'all back. You know what I mean? Make you go. Damn. Understand I'm about to take y'all down memory lane, man. We're gonna test some real hip hop. Let me see your hip hop knowledge. Let me see your hip hop knowledge. I'm gonna show y'all that they didn't write them records, man. They stole them records. I'm saying, trying to take claim for this. Shout to all the veterans out there, all my real producers out there that used to go to the record stores. How it go? S1.
It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby.
Easy. Ladies, sing. Yep. Do remember tune into my show For the Love of R&B each and every Tuesday right here, DTF Radio, 10 p.m. to midnight. Shout to my man Wheels Turner, he on Sunday nights, same time, 10 p.m. to midnight. Shout to the Penthouse Suite, they on Tuesdays, 8 to 10 p.m. Rockin' S1. Shout to Self-Made Saturdays, 2 p.m. Oh! Switch it up, kid. It go. Like I said, we going down memory lane, taking y'all back down to historic blocks. We in the brownstones of hip hop right now. Pay attention, people. Pay attention.
So your brother's bound and gagged, and they've chained him to a chair.
It's the Vandal Hour each and every Saturday right here, 11 o'clock p.m. Special guest S1 in the building, man. Let's go. Shout to everybody tuned in around the world, man. Shout to all the artists tuned in, all the DJs, all the MCs, hip hop music, man. Classics.
So your brother's bound and gagged, and they've chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing?
Freeze it now. Going down memory lane, man. It go, something like. It's what you gonna play when you get the crowd hype. You play this right here. You tell the crowd.
Clap your hands now, people, clap now. Clap your hands now, people, clap your hands.
Fireman S1, we live, man. I'm in the breakbeat section of that record store right now. I'm in that breakbeat section. I'm in the brownstones of hip hop. Make the ladies say.
Clap your hands now, people, clap. Clap your hands now, people, clap now. Clap your hands now, people, clap your hands. Clap your hands now, people, clap now. Clap your hands now, people, clap your hands. Clap your hands now, people, clap now. Clap your hands now, people, clap your hands. Clap your hands now, people, clap now. Clap your hands, people, clap your hands. People, clap your hands.
Take it to the bed. Again. The original. Start it over, S1. He even stole the lyrics too. Check this out. Like I said, we deep in the brownstones of hip hop. We digging in the crates, man. We inside them classic break beats. S1 with the. Shout to all my real DJs out there. I see y'all. You see where I'm going with this, DJs. You see where I'm going. We digging in the crates. It's that classic stuff going on, man. S1.
I'm stronger than a locomotive. Yeah. That old saying is true. But I can't understand sometimes, baby, why I'm so weak for you. Listen, I can leap tall buildings in a single bound. When it come to getting over you, baby, well, I can't get off the ground. But they call me the Superman lover, yeah. Say they call me the Superman lover, yeah. But something wrong.
Clap your hands to what he's doing. On tempo, Jack.
What's going on? What's going on, man? If you just tuned in, it's the Vandal Hour every Saturday night, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tune in. Tonight in the building, if you just missed it, Dante TC5 was just in the building with us. Thank you for stopping by, Dante.
Thank you, Dante.
And also, salute. Our second guest tonight is, we have a special guest in the building, let me say. The man behind the clothing line, Classic Material, is in the building tonight with us at the Vandal Hour. He also hosts a show on PNC Radio called Boom Bap Saturday, so go and check that out. Straight out of East New York, Brooklyn, we have Carlos
E&Y,
Maldonado.
baby.
Man.
What up? Just happy to be here all day.
That's what's up, man. Thank you for coming to Vandal Hour and spending some time with us, week.
Nah, definitely is a pleasure, you know, coming up here. You guys showing me love, so I had to come through.
That's right.
There's hip hop. There's real hip hop. I'm feeling them break beats too and all that. Original samples.
That's DJ S1. He's
no doubt.
He's doing us the tunes tonight, baby.
Killing it.
Definitely doing his thing. Yo, so Carlos.
Yeah.
Heard a lot about you. I seen a lot about you on the gram too.
That's good then, right?
Yes, and I'm taking your fashion tonight. I like your fit.
Thank
So,
you.
what was your introduction to fashion?
Hold on, this is all, I made this.
You made that?
I made all of
Just
this.
so you know.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a nice jacket.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Check you out. Check you out.
Yeah, we good. Check it out, baby. Come here.
That's what's up. What was your introduction into fashion, man?
My introduction to fashion, I gotta give it to my mom's, man, because she used to take me to shopping. Yeah, you know, in the 80s, take me to the mall with her and hit up Benetton and Macy's and all that. And she used to spoil me, so I'm like, yo, let's go to the mall. Cool, let's go, mom, let's go. I'm like, yo, mom, give me these sneakers, mom, give me that. So I think my mom had a big thing to do with it. Growing up in Brooklyn, East New York also, it was like a fashion show every day, going to school. You had to be fly. You couldn't come out the house looking sloppy because they would get on you, and it would, you know, if you had low self-esteem, you would kill yourself.
Yes. Walk down the hallway with your head
Word.
Facts.
Definitely facts.
Yeah.
So speaking about when you was young and your mom taking you out and you scooping everything you wanted, what was some of the brands you was rocking?
Let me see. Let's go back to 80s or 90s? Where you want to go?
It started the 80s, right?
Yeah, 80s, crazy
80s. 80s was, I had these back in the days, the Gazelles actually. You know, I had
too.
these. I remember I was in 8th grade, I paid $135 for them, and I was like,
Damn.
but I mean, out of my pocket, like,
Yeah.
like I had to put on layaway. I was like, yo, here's $10 this week.
Yeah, that's right.
So the Lees, of course.
Yeah.
I had the shell-toe Adidas, the Pumas, then the Filas came in, the Reeboks, and then it just kept going. Nike, just on.
on.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
kept going on.
Oh, Guess jeans,
Yeah, everybody.
Benetton heavy.
Yes.
Benetton was definitely running the streets of Brooklyn.
Definitely. You wasn't nobody if you ain't have that.
Nah. I had both the rugbies, the green one and the blue one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Benetton store in Kings Plaza? Y'all remember the Benetton store in Kings
Yeah,
Plaza?
yeah.
So I had the green and the blue.
Oh, and can't forget Ralph Lauren polo.
Of course.
You know what? Speaking of polo, and
Yeah.
you know, I told you I saw your gram.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how to ask this.
Okay.
Was you like a low life or something? I mean, cause on your gram you had a lot of polo. Like,
Nah, definitely.
Ralph should have endorsed you.
2 L's up.
Nah, it's crazy because everybody thought I was, but I wasn't. Because I used to work, so I used to go by it. I used to go to Polo Mansion. They used to show me love, and it's funny because Nori, back in the days when he was young, he used to call me Malo for my last name, and that means bad, Malo. And he's like, "Yo, you a low life." I'm like, "No, I'm not. Buy my shit. I boost some things, but they're not like that. I don't go ham and run to Macy's with everybody and go steal everything. I might take one shirt here and break out.
So you'll buy and then you'll scoop, maybe.
Yeah, Brooklyn style.
Brooklyn style.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah, of course.
East New York.
Yeah.
East New York.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So speaking of, listen, you into the fashion world.
Yeah.
Oh, we briefly speak to people before we come on the show. We had a little brief talk the other day. How you do things a little bit different. You come up into the fashion world. Give us a little story about that. How that came about.
With my clothing line, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I had a store. It started in '98. So it originally started uptown with my peoples. We all were together, something like the 555 Soul, Delinquent, all the underground brands. We were really focusing on underground brands like New York City, real hip hop brands, and Kingpin, whatever brand was out at that time, in like '98. We did that and I watched the Heights, 158th and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So it was uptown. It was rough up there.
It was real rough.
Yeah. So
So
my peoples had a spot upstate, and I'm like, yo, I told my man, because it was slow money, and I'm like, let's take it out of town because there's no competition.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, I don't want to do it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it on my own. So I went upstate to Poughkeepsie and opened up a shop up there.
That's dope.
Yeah. So it was like find a quiet town and tie it down. Exactly.
Yeah,
they showed me love up there. It was crazy. I was up there for a long time with them, and they showed me a lot of love. I did parties up there, and so I was bringing a lot of New York shit up there.
Oh, and they love that.
Yeah.
Then with the Brooklyn, East New York swag.
Yeah, of course.
Crazy.
Poughkeepsie.
But I grew up with a lot of hip hop dudes in East New York, like J. Rue the Damager, Afu Ra, Blase. Well, before my time, Fat Boys was like around the way, East New York.
You in my neighborhood, bro.
Yeah. No
Shout
doubt.
to Fat Gary.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Family, biggest God.
Gangstar Foundation's my people.
No doubt.
There you go.
Yeah. It's Hannibal Stacks, that's my little brother.
Okay.
But yeah, so
I don't owe you money, do I?
I got a check, B.
History's taking place.
But yeah, so that's how it all started, really.
Out in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, and then just started selling other people's brands. I'm like, you know what? It's time to jump in and do my own thing because my man Cool Kirk from the Heavy Hitters, he started Borough Tees, and I used to be like, yo, put this shirt on, and he's like, that shit is corny. I ain't doing that. And I'm like, son, what are you talking about? Like he made the snowman shirt. He made Stop Snitching. I'm like, that shit is corny.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my own thing. So he helped me get started.
And speaking of that, how did you come up with that idea with your brand? Because it's not conventional, like, the other names of Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and, the name of your brand is Classic Material.
Okay, it's like it's like a two-sided story. So it goes I love 90s, 80s hip hop, classic stuff. So, but then also my name is Carlos Maldonado. So I took the two.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so I
Very
took the
clever.
CM, Classic Material.
There it goes.
On some God body shit.
It works.
Yeah, it definitely worked. And everybody loves it, so it's cool.
I like the name. I like the way you explain that.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely dope.
How long have you been doing Classic Material? How long has you been working on that?
I want to say like 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not nothing new. I just did it on a humble, but I took it seriously like 4 or 5 years ago. I started taking it more serious because I saw a lot of people show me love. Like a lot of industry dudes were wearing it. They were like, "Yo, I love your shit." I'm like, "Damn, I'm just doing it for fun." But let's go, fuck it, let's keep going.
Right. Like who? Like tell me who some of the people rocking your clothes.
Oh, Nori out the gate.
Right.
PF Cuttin.
Okay.
JS1, Cormega, Clark Kent, DJ Nuff. You name them. Homeboy Sam, man, his videos. So I do like a lot of dudes that are real hip hop. I don't like the fake dudes coming up like, yo, let me wear your shit. I'm like,
bubblegum rap.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, you can buy it.
That's right.
Yeah, you can buy the shit. But
ain't nothing wrong with that. But protecting the brand, man.
Yeah. I mean,
classic material.
Yeah, exactly. So, it is what it is. But it's getting a lot of more exposure now. So recently.
Fashion it's not an easy business, first of all.
No,
so
not at all.
congrats to you on that.
Thank you.
How do you keep up with ideas? What is like the inspiration behind the clothing line?
New York City. Anything New York, I look at anything I've been through, or if I'm in Brooklyn, I'm in Queens, Manhattan, Bronx. Something always inspires me. I might be in my car driving, I hear a lyric or something, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of dope right there. I should just sample that.
That's hot.
Yeah.
So your mind is always...
Yeah, like sometimes I can't even sleep. I'm like, yo, I'm like a crackhead. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with me, man? Just go to sleep.
That's the grind, baby.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Like, I had a meeting with someone the other day, and they were like, yo, we want you to do something. I can't say no names. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
And ideas was brewing yesterday like crazy, and I'm like, yo, I got to make it happen.
Right.
That's what's up.
And, there's going to be some crazy big summertime.
Positioning yourself to make better moves.
Yeah, definitely. You always have to.
You have to. So let me ask you a hypothetical question, right?
Go ahead.
So say, for instance, hypothetically, a Joe Smo wanted to endorse your brand. And, we was talking about the corny people and stuff like that. So would you let a corny person, but they got the bread though, but in real life, they're corny, like they're a cornball. Like in real life, they're corny, but they want to endorse you. Would you let them?
Like, you want to sponsor me?
Like if they want to sponsor you.
Nah, I'm good.
I respect that. That's real Brooklyn for you. That's real Brooklyn for you. It's like, I don't need your money.
Yeah, I'm good, family.
I definitely respect that. So where do you see classic material going in like the next 2 years?
Next 2 years, internationally. Trying to go overseas with it. Because overseas they respect the culture more than they do over here.
Very true.
So definitely like Japan. Like Australians always coming through and like, yo, I love your stuff, and how can I get it? And when you ship it to me, I'm like, yeah, let's get it. I'll just pay the international fee.
That's
send it
right.
to you. Yeah.
That's dope.
So, boutiques, shops around the world been reaching out, but you gotta put the money in the account first, and then I'll send it over. There's no net 30. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I can't just run up on you in Australia or something like that. Give me my money. Shake you down and shit.
So look, I know you spoke earlier about artists that wear the clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's been around for 7 years now.
Yeah.
Classic material. Currently, outside of the couple of gentlemen you named earlier, just quickly, who are some of the people, that you co-sign with and are wearing the brand now?
Oh, Mega, Nori, them dudes. You got Smith & Wesson. Beat Miners always show me love.
Now, does it happen that you reach out or they reach out?
Well, I've known a lot of these dudes before the clothing game. So, like I said, promote parties. So all the DJs were always, I used to sell mixtapes. So I knew all the DJs already.
Okay.
So that's how it all started, really.
Okay.
Thanks to the DJ.
Definitely. So I made a team with the DJs. So
Right.
the DJs.
You
Real
must
DJs
have
are
been going
dying
down
breed.
different blocks.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Well, I didn't see you, fam.
You know what I mean? I only been in the city for like 25 years in this box. It's all good though. We know each other now, man. Go
definitely.
forward.
Right.
Nah, it's all love.
It's
We're here now.
always. So where do you see this classic material in, let's just say, a span 2 to 5 years? Where would you want to be, or where do you see it?
2 to 5 years, I would say definitely on the West Coast, down Miami maybe, and New York. Got to keep it in New York. Can't leave New York.
I'm a big supporter of New York too. That's why when you said that, New York, they say is the most famous city in the world, man. We're half the size of these other big cities that they
definitely.
talk about, but we carry a large influence on the world.
But we fell off though.
Influence.
We fell off because we starting to look like everybody else now.
Yeah.
I could agree.
No, they're starting to look like us.
Nah, we're starting to
Think
look.
so?
That's a good point too.
Nah, we're looking. I mean, the kids these days, they're looking funny style.
No, yeah, they are. What's up with the emoji suits?
I don't understand none of that. I don't understand none of that.
So since you know this is a graffiti show too.
Oh, I love graffiti.
I was just about to ask you, what's your feelings about the graph?
Yo, I grew up on graph. I used
Do
to
you
tag.
write?
I used to tag. I didn't bomb and nothing like that. My mom's gonna kill me and then them no shopping sprees. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I'll stay home.
No more Macy's.
Right.
No more Benettons.
Yeah, nah, I stay home. But I mean, when I used to go to Puerto Rico, I used to go crazy and, you know, in the summertime, and I remember I was tagging somewhere, and somebody said, "Hey," and I'm like, I dropped the marker quick, and it was my brother screaming at me, and I'm like, "Oh, man, he caught me out there." Had me shook. I thought it was the cops. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to get beat down now."
Your brother was watching you.
Yeah.
In the current state of fashion, right now, that
Yeah.
as we were just, you and Paris were just talking about, how do you feel about it right now? I mean, obviously everybody knows the skinny jean effect has taken place, and I'm not a fan of them myself.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking the people who are. I'm not a fan of it. How do you feel about that? Because this is your world.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, to each his own. It's always been like that, but I don't rock with that. I mean, that's not for me. I don't respect it. Like, you know, for me or for my friends, I'll be like, "Yo, what you doing, fam? You about to catch yeast infection."
It's a different look for New York. I don't know.
Yeah, what's killing me right now is like kids are wearing like Adidas track pants with Nikes. I'm like, yo, what part of the game is that?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny style. I don't know.
Oh, it's real tight at the bottom.
Yeah.
They different.
Like, yo, I be seeing dudes wearing sweatsuit pants with like the scrunchy bottom, like a girl, and I'm like, yo, what is that?
God.
Even the
wrong
jeans,
way.
even the jeans too. I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, I mean, it don't gotta be crazy baggy, but damn, come on.
Yeah, that's a PSA to the sneakerheads, man. Those are the ones who like wearing them scrungy bottom pants. Stay away from those, man.
Please stay away.
They took the phrase of getting in her pants the wrong way.
You ain't lying about that.
Stay away from that. So where can we get the classic material? Tell the people, where can we copy your clothes at?
Oh, you go to classicmaterialny.com. It's 24 hours a day. Website is running. Check out my Instagram so you can see other stuff that I do besides, you know, classic material. And it's always influenced by graph because I'm doing some collabs with some graph heads with Prime 79, with Tramp, and my man Neff. I grew up with him. He's my main designer. Like, I tell him what I want. I'm like, yo, this is what I need. And when it comes to graph stuff, he throws it up on his shirt. It looks crazy. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's my brother right
That's
there.
definitely dope. So you guys, you heard it. He said it's open 24 hours.
Yikes.
24 hours. Tell them again where they can find it.
Oh, I mean, classicmaterialny.com. And there's other boutiques all over New York City that got it. So, you know, check them out.
Definitely. So is there anything you want to plug? Because I know you do shows on PNC Radio.
Oh yeah, Boom Bap Saturdays,
Boom
real
Bap
hip hop. You know, I'm about to bring y'all over there for a little interview. Definitely.
Show love.
Yeah,
The
for
same
sure,
way you came
for
to show
sure.
us love.
Yeah, it's all love. Every Saturday 4 to 6. Check us out. Real hip hop shit.
Shout DJ Mark. Shout DJ Mark.
Yeah,
DJ
of course.
Mark.
DJ Mark's my man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He put me on. He put me on.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I know.
Okay.
It's
a small world, man.
Yo, S1, what's up, man? You like watching my moves or something? Dude? You know everything about me, son.
Well, actually, you actually coming in my footsteps, so we ain't gonna say nothing.
All right, say no more.
Yeah, so if you just tune in, man, we got classic material in the building. Real quick, is there any shout outs that you want to give? Any last words?
Definitely got to shout out Brooklyn, got to shout you guys out. Family Hours,
Yes,
show
sir.
me love. Thank you very much, baby.
Anytime, man. We thank you for coming down. And we're going to hold you to that. Me, Paris, Facts on Wax.
Yes.
We're
get
going
it.
to be up on PNC soon.
Yo,
On
hit me.
Saturday.
You got my Instagram, you got my number, you got my email.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everything. So hit me, we there.
Real quick,
Definitely.
give them the Instagram so they can know where to
Yeah.
check that out.
Classic Material NY. The way you say it, the way you spell it, hit it.
Go check it out. And no scrungy jeans on
No
classic
Nah,
material.
hell no. Get that shit out
No
of here.
emoji suit.
No emoji
None of that.
suits.
Word.
No Adidas track suits. Once again, thank you, Carlos, for coming through and
Yo,
showing love.
I got gifts for y'all too. So.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
came ready.
No, listen, man. We want to say thank you. It's a big thing that you guys like that. We support you. Always going to be
Love.
the same way, man.
Nah, thank you.
Classic materials in the building. Vandal Hour.
Salute.
So listen, man, we want to say thank you to everybody who came out tonight, showed love, classic material, Dante TC5. Make sure you go and check out that classic material website and that Instagram. Go cop a sweater, a couple things, man. Let us know how you feel about it. Thanks to all the listeners who tune in every week with us, Saturday night, 11 p.m. to 12. Good looking, y'all. We looking good on the views, too. Shout out to the whole Vandal Hour team and everybody who supports us down here, June 4, 5, 7. And again, a big shout out to the guest DJ tonight, DJ S1, man. If you didn't know earlier, you can go check him out on For the Love of R&B on DTF Radio. Also, certain nights on WBLS 107.5. Yo, this is the Vandal Hour. This is where we give you stories on graph and hip-hop. The history will never end. Facts on Wax, Paris, and again, we ending the show with classic material, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My bro, E. Sinatra, he stayed facts. DJ S1 definitely did his thing tonight. He had my phone lit. Facts. Word. But check this out. Make sure y'all tune in next week to the Vandal Hour from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. where next week we got Popo, DTF in the building. We also have the mayor in the building. If y'all don't know who the mayor is, I like to shout out Stack Wyo, the Young Outlaws. They will be in the building. And at the Vandal Hour, we do like surprising people. And we got a special guest in the building. But to find out who that is, you gotta tune in. You gotta Ustream us. Follow us on YouTube. Tell a friend about us. I state facts. I will never lie to you. The Vandal Hour. Check us out each and every week.
DJ S1.
Do your thing.
It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby.
It's union time. I said it's union time.
Do remember tune in each and every Sunday, 10 p.m. to midnight. What I Say Radio. Also tune in every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. The Penthouse Suite. Also tune in every Tuesday, 10 p.m. to midnight. That's my show For the Love of R&B. Also tune in every Saturday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Well, 2 to 4, right? 2 to 4, Self-Made, Netta Monroe. And do remember, right here, every Saturday night, 11 p.m. to midnight and plus then some. The Vandal Hour and then some. Take them back, S.
Tramp. What you call me?
Tramp. Tramp.
What you call me?
Tramp. 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 Tramp.
What you call me?
Tramp. Tramp.
What you call me?
Tramp. You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats.
But I tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing.
What they said, y'all.
I'm a
Digging in the crates, man. Classic material. What's up, my G? It's only right, man. It's only right. We digging the crates, man. It's only right, man. Once again, DJ S1 and Union Club Killer, all that. Talk to him with the.
You know what, Otis?
What?
You're country.
It's all right.
You know what, Otis?
What?
You're country.
It's all right.
You know what, Otis?
What?
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 You're country.
It's all right.
You straight from the Georgia woods.
That's good.
You know what? You wear overalls, big old broke iron shoes, and you need a haircut, tramp.
Woman, you too. Ooh, I love you. Mama, grandmama.
Ma'am, you got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs.
Yeah.
5 Lincoln.
Yeah.
4 Ford.
Yeah.
6 Mercury. 3 T-Birds. Mustang. Ooh.
Ma'am, you got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs. 5 Lincoln.
Ma'am, you got 25 cents. Ma'am, you got 25 cents. Ma'am, you got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs. 5 Lincoln. 4 Ford. 6 Mercury. 3 T-Birds. Mustang.
me get one more. Let me get one more. Take him to the Teddy Riley era. Nothing but original music, man. You better believe it, they ain't about the New Jack Swing. You better believe it, they ain't about the New Jack Swing.